As documents grow in length, it can become tedious and time-consuming to scroll through page after page to locate specific words or phrases. Maybe we need to find where we mentioned a certain subject in a report so we can add more information into that section. Or perhaps we want to improve our document by replacing an overused or misspelled word with a different word. Word has two features, find and replace, which allow us to search for a word or a phrase and replace it with a different one of our choosing. This is useful if our document contains incorrect words or outdated information. With a few keyboard and mouse clicks, we can quickly make global changes throughout our document. One of our employees is concerned about radiation from computer monitors. She is interested in finding out if the ergonomically correct memo mentions the subject. With our flyer open, press the Control and Home keys to move to the top of the document. We will use the Editing tool area of the Home tab, so make sure the Home tab is selected. Click the Replace tool, and the Find and Replace dialog box opens. This box has three tabs. Find, which lets us quickly search a document for every occurrence of a specific word or phrase. Replace, which finds a word or phrase and replaces it with another word or phrase. And Select. This finds and highlights specific words or phrases. Click the Find tab. Type the word radiation in the Find What box and press Enter. We are taken to the Safety section of the document and the word radiation is highlighted. Click the Find Next button. Word finds a second occurrence. Click Find Next again and we are shown yet another occurrence. When we press the button again, a box pops up to inform us that Word has finished searching the document. Click OK to close it. In the bottom left corner, click the More button. And an extended menu opens where we can narrow our search using additional parameters. Suppose we want to find all the instances of a word, but we are not quite sure how to spell it. We could use the Sounds Like option. Sometimes just finding our word isn't enough. Let's take a look at the Replace feature. Click that tab. The Find What box remains in the window, but now we have the Replace window that lets us automatically replace words throughout a document. Just to see what happens, highlight the current word and type mouse in the Find What field. In the Replace With window, type cat. We have several button choices. Click the Less button at the bottom half of the window. Selecting the Replace button would find and replace the word mouse one occurrence at a time. Clicking Replace All would find every occurrence of the word mouse and replace it with cat. Clicking Find Next will go through the document and find mouse each time it appears without making any changes. Click Replace All. A window pops up telling us that Word has made 8 replacements. Click OK. And press the Close button to close the Find and Replace feature. The word cat now appears wherever mouse formerly appeared. Of course, we don't want to leave this replacement in our document. Let's change it back. Click the Undo button in our Quick Access toolbar or press Ctrl-Z, and all our cats turn back into mice. There's one more feature in Find and Replace that can be helpful when we're working on a long document. In the Editing tool area, click Replace and select the Go To tab. In the Go To menu, we can scroll down and select from over a dozen categories for moving through our document. Using the Go To command, we could quickly move around to find sections, footnotes, and tables, just to mention a few. This feature is very useful in a long document. Go ahead and click the Close button. Let's move on to a feature in Word called Research. Research puts an extension library of information at our fingertips. The Research feature is found under the Review tab in the Proofing tool area. This tool area also contains spelling and grammar and other tools that require external libraries. Select the Research tool. The Research task pane opens on the right of the screen. This area is similar to an internet search engine. It contains a search window and a drop-down menu where we can choose from a number of reference books. Along with a dictionary, there are different thesauruses and foreign language translations listed. We can also search for information from a number of research websites such as Encarta Encyclopedia, Bing Browser, as well as a variety of business and financial sites. Just type the subject or word we want to research in the Search For window. Let's try it. In the Search For box, type ergonomics. Leave the next box at All Reference Books. Press Enter. A variety of definitions, pronunciations, and translations appear. Let's narrow the search. Click the drop-down arrow next to All Reference Books and select Bing. Bing is an internal browser, so these choices are the same as if we were searching for our topic online. There is a variety of websites listed we could go to for more information. Click the drop-down arrow next to All Reference Books again, and click All Business and Financial Sites. Now we see the names and contact numbers for businesses dealing with our topics. Clicking any of the results would take us to that particular website. Research is a powerful tool for checking facts and finding new information while we're creating a document. Come back here on your own and do research on some subjects that interest you. It's time to move on to our next section and use Mail Merge to prepare a mailing to all employees. It's time to move on to our next section and use Mail Merge to prepare a mailing to all employees.